On the farm tonight, it's finally starting to feel like fall, and one of the top crops in Virginia is pumpkins.
In fact, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Virginia is one of the top 5 pumpkin growing states in the country. WFXR's George Noliff takes a closer look at how this year's crop is faring.
Here's what our primary market is one that looks like this.
Dan Brand loves this time of year.
We have about 12 acres in pumpkins.
He and his partner Josh Long farm pumpkins near Reiner. They grow a variety of pumpkins, and this is the time of year to harvest.
This year is a whole lot better than last year. And this one is a Cinderella.
Brand says his crop is good, but around the state, the Southwest Virginia Pumpkin Growers Association says this year's harvest is a mixed bag. Rain was the issue. Too much in some places and it caused rot. Not enough in others and the plants didn't grow. But for Brand and Long, this summer's rainfall was just right.
This year the pumpkins did real well, and still there's very few rotten ones in the field, so they should hold up well for the consumers.
Good crop for Dan, a fair to good crop across the Commonwealth, but nationally there could be issues. That means the price of pumpkins is up a little this year. You can expect to pay anywhere from $5 to $10 for a small pumpkin, $16 to $25 for a big one. Another thing to think about, pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie, and canned pumpkin. The holidays aren't far off, but the experts say no worries. There should be a good supply of canned pumpkin this year.
And George, you mentioned Virginia, one of the top growers of pumpkins. Any specific areas that, are the big growing areas?
Drew, Stoney, when it comes to pumpkin production here in Virginia, we're smack in the middle of it. $100 million pounds of pumpkins grown each year, the bulk of them from the Southwest Virginia area. 2 counties in our region, Carroll and Nelson, ranked 1 and 2 in the state for pumpkin production. Halifax also in the top 5. And you know what? Y'all were a little salty the other day when I came back from the beach, didn't bring you any oysters. I won't make that mistake again. So here we go.
Oh, thank you so much,
That's a
George.
nice one, too.
That is you can carve that. We'll leave that to you, Drew.
This is a requirement from now on. He needs to bring us something every time he goes somewhere cool and leaves us here. So
I'm with Drew on that.
All right.
I like it.
Thank you, George.